Hey y'all, Fnia here. I just wanted to get into why I'm doing this real quick before I started. I know that I haven't been getting a lot of work done on the animated series, and I got into the reason of that. The reason being, I don't like the visuals. I don't like using what I've been using. So I've been trying to think about a way to work around it, and I figured, what's the best way to get around the visuals? I guess to not have any visuals. So that's why I'm doing Fnia, the Silver Wolf, as an audiobook. This way I can keep going and keep working on it and actually feel good about it. This idea was inspired by Echo Sumi. I'm going to put her channel in the description down below and also at the end of the video. If you enjoy, please let me know with a like or a comment so that I know to keep going. Without further ado, we're gonna hop right into Fnia, the Silver Wolf, the audiobook. In a small apartment in the bustling city of Balsma, Emily Silverhendra is sitting on her couch looking through the day's mail. It's mostly bills and junk until she finds a letter from her landlord. Dear resident, it's come to my attention that you owe substantial amounts in rent. Additionally, due to inflation and price hikes, the utility and maintenance costs will unfortunately be rising as well. If you do not pay the full amount owed by next week, you will be evicted. Sincerely, Jill. Price hikes my ass, Silver thought to herself, knowing full well how money-hungry Jill is. Maybe I can swing some extra hours at the flower shop. As Silver is about to call her boss, Trevor, she gets a call from him, almost as if he knew she was about to call. Hey Trevor, I was just about to call. I got some bad news, Silver, Trevor said with a somber tone. The shop burned down. Silver gasped in shock. Oh, man, is everyone okay? Yeah, no one was hurt, but everyone's out of a job. I figured you should hear it from me instead of finding out yourself. Damn, well, I'm sorry to hear, Trev. I hope things get better soon. Thanks. Take care of yourself, Silver. Trevor ends the call and Silver is left officially with 0 options. As Silver sits defeated on the couch, her roommate and high school friend Jenna exits her room and joins Silver on the couch. Hey, babe! Jenna greeted before actually reading the room. She wraps an arm around Silver to comfort her. What's the matter? Read, Silver says, handing the letter to Jenna, who takes it and skims it over before becoming enraged. Well, that's a load of crap, seeing as she doesn't do any maintenance, Jenna said, gritting her teeth. It gets worse, Silver voices, making Jenna turn to her with curiosity. The shop burned down. I'm out of a job. Oh, you poor creature, Jenna says, hugging Silver like she's dying. Silver simply rolls her eyes and snickers as she hugs her dramatic friend back. Tell you what, you think of where to go for lunch, and I'll pay, okay? You're too nice to me, Silver replied with a jokingly pathetic look on her face, making Jenna laugh. Let's watch some TV while I think about it. Silver turns on the TV, and the first thing on is a commercial for a local pizzeria. Come on down to Freddy's Anime Pizzeria. Enjoy top-quality pizza while enjoying some time in our action-packed arcade. Not to mention our state-of-the-art animatronics are jam-packed with personality. Freddy's Anime Pizzeria. Your greatest fantasy, given life. Silver stares at the screen, completely entranced for a moment before pointing at it, still with a look of attraction. There. Jenna looks at Silver with confusion, looking for clarification. I want to go there for lunch. Jenna's confusion turns to uncharacteristic seriousness as she stands up and gives Silver a stern look. Sweetie, I love you, but you just got out of your relationship with Barbara. Sexy animatronics are not a good idea right now. Silver stares up at Jenna with the same vacant look she's had since the commercials came on before switching to one of a sad, pathetic puppy. But me poor creature, Silver said with a sad, pleading tone while giving Jenna puppy eyes. Jenna lets out a defeated sigh. Fine, I guess I did say you could pick, Jenna agreed reluctantly. Silver beams with joy at Jenna's surrender to take her to Freddy's. Thanks, bestie, Silver said gleefully, making Jenna simply shake her head and point at Silver's room. Just go get dressed, you horny dork. After Silver gets dressed, she and Jenna make their way to Freddy's. Once inside, they're immediately taken to a table with a good view of the stage. The main crew on stage captivates Silver with their performance. making Jenna hit her upside the head. I'm just looking, Silver said defensively. Jenna gives her a skeptical look as one of the waiters walks up to them and takes their order. Once their order is placed, Jenna and Silver kick back, feeling relaxed. Feeling better, bae? Jenna asked. Much, Silver replied, feeling at ease despite the events the morning brought. You know, I didn't think today could get worse, but it feels like it's really turning around, you know? As if willed into existence by Silver's words, the peace and serenity was shattered by the sound of a man shouting in anger. Hell no! Absolutely not! I'm done! The man's voice boomed across the establishment. Jenna turned to Silver with an annoyed look on her face. You had to jinx it, she said as if blaming Silver for the events unfolding. Soon the owner of the voice, a man with orange hair in a red security uniform, storms out across the dining area and past Silver and Jenna's table. Shortly following him is an older woman with long purple hair, wearing a uniform similar to the man's, although hers is purple. Marcus, please don't do this. I'll get you a raise, a promotion, anything. I need a night guard, the older woman pleaded, desperate for the man to stay. Not a chance, Victoria. I've had it up to here with this place. I quit! The man, apparently named Marcus, responded firmly yet angrily. As he storms out, not looking back, the woman, evidently named Victoria, sits at the table with Silver and Jenna and holds her head in her hands. I'm sorry you had to see that, Victoria apologized. It's all good, Jenna reassured Victoria. What was all that about? The night shift can be a bit much, Victoria clarified. Now I don't have a night guard for tonight. Sorry, I wish we could help, Jenna replied, trying to help Victoria feel better. As they talk, Silver's gaze shifts between Victoria and the animatronics on stage. With her eyes on the performance, her face turns red and she gets an idea. Can I apply? With just those 3 words, Jenna and Victoria are stopped in their tracks. Really? You want to apply? Victoria asked eagerly. Sweetie, you're thinking from downstairs, Jenna said, accusing but slightly worried about her. Actually, no. Not this time, Silver reasoned with Jenna. Think about it. I need a new job. She needs help at night. Besides, being surrounded by hot girls like this might be good for me. I promise I'll keep myself safe. She flashed a smile to reassure Jenna before turning her attention to Victoria. I'd like to apply for the position. You're a lifesaver, Victoria replied with a sigh of relief. All I need to do is ask you a few questions. Please follow me to the security office. Victoria leads Silver to the office. Once they're inside, Victoria turns on a tape recorder. Don't mind that too much. All of this is just routine. Name and age? Emily Hendra, but I go by Silver. I'm 24 years old. May I ask your name? Oh, yes, my apologies. I suppose I never introduced myself. Victoria Afton. A pleasure to meet you, Miss Hendra. Nice to meet you too, Miss Afton. Let's continue. Are you willing to work from 12 to 6 a.m.? Easily. It could take some getting used to, but I'm sure I can manage. I like your enthusiasm. Last question. What, to you, does it mean to be alive? Silver gives her a confused look, clearly thrown off by that last question. Victoria chuckles at her reaction. I know that's a bit of an odd one, but it'll make sense, I promise, Victoria reassured Silver. Silver takes a moment to think about the question before giving an answer. Love, Silver answered. I think if you love something or someone, that means you're alive. Victoria smiles and turns off the tape recorder. That's everything I need. I feel perfectly comfortable giving you this job. Victoria shakes Silver's hand and smiles. Come in about 11:30 tonight so you can get a feel for the place and make yourself something to eat. Welcome to the Fazbear family, Silver. Thank you, ma'am. I'll be here. See you later, Silver said excitedly before headed out of the office to rejoin Jenna. The two of them eat their pizza before heading home, where Silver takes a nap before her first shift.